Welcome to The Susan Show, where persons share their stories, hopes, and undying desires to reunite with their relatives.
She's kind, caring, a lady full of love, a sweet and gentle soul, like an angel from above. In your neighborhood, like you know you should, doing good in your neighborhood, each and every day. The Susan Show.
This week, we highlight stories of persons who are searching for their missing loved ones. But first, Faye Hill shares her story.
Miss Faye, how are you doing?
I am good, Susan.
What's your full name?
My name is Faye Hill.
And who are you here about today?
My brother, Patrick Clark.
Tell me about him.
Well, my brother, he was born in Brampton District, Trelawney. His father is from Hanover. Well, he met my mother in Brampton District because there was a cane estate there where they cut cane. So they went and got these men from Westmoreland and Hanover. So he came there and they met, and she had a son for him. She did not find out the district where he's from or relatives of his. So it happened that after my brother was about 5 to 6 years old, he left because the crop was over. They left from Hanover to Brampton to find job of cutting cane. I was told that the owner for the estate, he went to Westmoreland to collect these men. So we get to understand that he is from a district in Hanover by the name of Bigwood or Darlingston.
Who is this?
That is Mr. Clark, Winston Clark, my brother's father.
Right.
But I was told that those two names are not in Hanover, so I do not know if he went from Hanover to Westmoreland to get the truck to come to Brampton.
Okay.
Well, my brother is a big man now. He was born 1964. My mom is a whole woman. She's 94.
Wow.
So I guess his father is nowhere around. But anyhow, what he wants to know if he has any immediate relative from his father, whether he have an uncle, an auntie, or a cousin, because he's now a big man, he's married, he has a son, and he said he just wants to know if there's any immediate family in his father, family.
Where is he now?
He's in New Jersey.
Oh, he lives abroad?
Yes.
All right. So he has asked you to find his father or
Any
relatives of
from
his
him.
father. All right. So the father again is
Winston Clark.
And he would have been from
Hanover.
Right. So
And
he's
this-
the one who went to look work
Yes.
somewhere there. So how did they meet the mother? How did he meet the
Well,
mother?
he was in Brampton. That's where he came to cut cane, and that's where he resides. So eventually he met my mother because she's from Brampton
Okay.
in Trelawney. So that's where they met. So they came
So
there.
you were older than the other?
Yes, I am
Okay.
much, much older than him
Okay.
because I am now 68.
Okay.
And my brother he was born 1964. So he came there in the 60s. And then he went back sometime after. He said he would really appreciate if he could know them.
Yeah.
Because he has a son, he would like him to know his father's side of family.
The
'Cause
heritage.
he knew all the mother's side,
Yes.
but not the father's side.
All right. So these would be the Clarks from
From Hanover.
Hanover.
Yes,
And you don't know
Hanover.
where in Hanover.
No, nowhere. They said Bigwood or Darlingston.
But you know he went to cut cane over in
Yes,
Brampton.
and he said
to
he
get
was
work.
from Hanover and he came to Brampton to cut cane.
And that's where he
in
met
the
your
Brampton
mom.
estate, right. With a man by the name of Bigger Russell. That was the name of the gentleman who went and take them from one port to the other port.
And your mom's name is?
My mom's name is Isilda Bailey. She's now Isilda Hill.
That again?
Winston Clark.
And his son who's looking for
His
him
son is Patrick Clark.
All right. Thank you so much.
You are very much welcome.
Tell us your name, please.
Lola Turner Grant,
And Lola
otherwise as Marcia.
Who are you looking for today?
I'm looking for Oswald Garford Scott and Oswald Lawford Scott, both of them.
All right, who are these persons to you?
Oswald Lawford is my son. He left home the 4th of September 2016, and I haven't seen him since. The father went to New York 1979.
And you haven't heard from him?
Yes, I heard from him. The last time I spoke to him was 89.
Wow.
He has a sister that used to live in Waterhouse. I only know her by Dawn, and she has a couple children, Maris, Pele. I think Pele used to ride horse.
Okay.
And her brother, I think his name is either Kenute or Kenneth Campbell. Jeffrey died, or Jeff.
Who is Jeffrey?
Scott, his brother. I know that he died. He has a sister supposed to live in Salem, St. James, who is Nellie. The mother is Mabel Scott. That's what I know about
The father.
the father.
So back to the son now. You said he left the home.
Yes, he has 2 children.
Your son has 2 children?
Yes.
Who has the
2.
children now?
The children are with the mother, between
Okay.
myself and the mother.
So why would he just leave?
He was acting strangely the Saturday night, and the Sunday morning we were supposed to go to church, and he went outside, and I realized there's something wrong with him, but it's the first time I'm experiencing something like that, so I tried to prepare some breakfast to give him, and by the time I went inside to put on the kettle and look back through the door, I didn't see him, and from that I haven't seen
So he
him.
left with no clothes, no
nothing at
no
all, only
mud.
what was on his back.
Wow. And this is September 4, 2016, you're saying?
Yes, 2016, the
Wow.
4th of September.
All right, so you're looking for again?
I'm looking for my son, who is Oswald Lawford Scott, and his father is Oswald Lawford Scott. And I'm asking anybody or family member who know anything about them, I would be grateful if you would get in touch with the Susan Show, because he's my only child, and I really need to have some closure about him.
Tell us your name, sir.
My name is Anthony Dear.
And who are you looking for today?
I'm looking for my mother,
What's her name?
Beverly Anderson, otherwise called Dora.
How did you lose touch with her?
I don't know her because she leave me when I was 6 weeks
With who?
with my dad.
All right, tell me about
So
your
I
dad.
raised up, my dad is Hubert Dear. He's from Manchester.
Where did he meet your mom?
He told me that they meet in Old Harbour.
What did he used to do?
He used to do mason work.
And she used to?
Well, I don't think she used to do it, because at the time when they met, she was 19. I don't think she was doing
She
anything.
wasn't working.
She wasn't working.
So how did she end up leaving you with him?
Well, what he's told me, they were living at 16 Barnett Lane, Whitfield Town in Maxfield. Some misunderstanding that he told her that he have some marina to wash, so she could have washed them for him. But when he came home from work in the evening, he said, "Oh, the marina don't wash." And she said, "Because of the baby." Him say, "What you mean because of the baby?" So they have their misunderstanding, and he said, "Okay, leave my picnic and go on. Because he make you don't leave him and go on." And him said she does leave.
Really?
And she did not return.
Okay.
And he said he heard that one of the times she was working on JOS as conductress at them time.
JOS bus?
Yes. In
How
that
long ago
time.
is this?
It,
When were you born?
I born 1967.
So you're looking for her
Yeah. I'm
and
trying-
her side of family.
And her side of family.
All right. So her name again is?
Beverly Anderson, otherwise called Dora.
And she had a son called?
Anthony Wayne Dear.
What's your date of birth?
The 5th of September, 1967.
And your dad's name?
You birth there.
And they used to live?
16 Bonds Lane, Whitfield Town, St. Andrew.
Maxfield.
Maxfield, right?
If she's out there, what do you want to say to her, sir?
Mom, if you're out there, I would like to know you and to talk to you because it's a long time ago, and if you're out there, I would like to see you, to even sit down and to talk to you and know what was the problem, why you have to leave. So anyone out there who know her, they can contact the Susan Show.
Thank you so much. I'm here with Althia Case, who's trying to find her father, Byron Spencer Case. And Althia, how are you today?
I'm good, Auntie Susan.
I see you brought the troop. Introduce us. Who is that over there?
My name is Tamika Drummond.
And you are?
I am Carlos Miller.
Her son?
Yes.
Right, and who is that there? Who is the little one?
Yeah.
You're Aliyah. Good to meet you, Aliyah, and that's your sister's child.
Yes.
So, Althia, why are you here?
Auntie Susan, I'm 56 years old.
Congratulations.
Yes, and I've seen my father.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, never.
What happened there?
And I don't know what's wrong with my mom and my father. And then he used to work at Bellevue Hospital, and I'm only hearing the type of person he was.
So, mommy and daddy met when?
In the 60s.
In the 60s. What did she used to do?
Domestic work at Walton Park Road.
And he used to be?
At nurse at Bellevue
A
Hospital.
nurse at Bellevue Hospital.
Yes, Auntie
Okay.
Susan.
So they met there.
Somewhere in Kingston here they met.
Okay.
Because she used to love party. And then, you know, Mills love sport. And they met somewhere in Kingston. And I've been questioning my mom for a while. My daughter questioned her and she not giving me any information about my father.
So you never met me question her?
No, Auntie Susan.
That you should have done.
I don't believe that, Auntie Susan. Because why? I feel that my mom did something wrong.
Yes.
And it hurt him. If he's living, it hurt him until now.
Okay. What do you think that was?
She's not telling me, Auntie Susan.
Your marks are now? Where is she?
I leave her in the hospital at Mapen.
You leave her in the hospital?
Yes.
What's wrong with
this one
her?
I took her there. Fall down last night.
Oh my. So she know where you're coming today?
No.
You know tell her say I go find your
No,
father?
Auntie Susan.
Why you don't tell her say go find your father?
Auntie Susan, I want to get hold of him to find out what's wrong.
But me want to call her no facts or which wasn't there?
I wanted to hear more about Althia's father, so I called her mother, Deli Howe.
Althia was about how old when he left? About 3 years old. And then he migrated. Were you still together? Were you still having a relationship when he left? Not much of a relationship. He had moved on by that. Okay, and you had somebody else too? You didn't have anybody else? You lost contact with him after he went to the States? Not much contact. So you did talk to him after that? Did he send anything for the child? 2 Is not she alone? How many of them? She and her brother. She was about 8 years old the last time you heard from him. It's a long story. All right, something happened. All right, thank you for talking to me. So I just had a conversation with your mom?
Yes, Auntie Susan. Auntie Susan, I met two of my auntie when I passed to go to Lennon High School. She used to sell at the Coronation Market.
One of your mother's sisters?
My mother used to sell there.
Okay.
And she met somebody from Chilani because my father was from Chilani. So she asked question until she get to two of my auntie, Aunt Bev and Aunt Merle. And it's them sent me to Lennon at the first year when I passed to go to Lennon. And then afterward, Auntie Susan, me lose contact with both of them. And then I go to Trelawney one day, a friend bring me there and I find my Uncle Willie home. And Uncle Willie said that he hear of me a long time. And when he see me coming, he say, he realized say it was his brother's daughter.
You look like him.
Yes. And Auntie Susan, life never pretty with me. I go through a lot of struggling just through my father was corresponding with my mom
Like what? Tell me some of the struggles.
When she go market and come home and like market bad with her and she'll have people money to pay them, she take it out and we I have to run away about 2 times or 3 times from home. I have to run to my aunt, and then my aunt have to bring me to one of her cousins that are auntie daughter, my mom auntie daughter, and then they have me there. When she find out that I'm there, I have to leave again and go to somebody. Everywhere I go, they ill-treat me. It wasn't nice. And when I realized that I have 18 grandchildren.
Wow.
And I have 9 children. And every day they said, I want to know what my grandfather looks like.
Yes, yes.
And when I realized my daughter, Tamika, she loved nursing. So
And he's a nurse.
Yes.
I love it.
So I realized that, when I see the future of my grandkids coming up, and I try with them, and I say I would like them to know their grandfather and great-grandfather. And I think about it at all time. When I hear the phone call Friday, I said, God, hope it's something good. I'm just longing to see, somebody from my father's side of family.
So you're also looking for the Trelawney set of persons then? The 2 aunties?
Yes.
What are their
Merle,
names?
Aunt Bev.
Aunt Merle, Aunt Bev.
Yes.
Uncle Willie.
Uncle Willie died.
Okay.
I heard that he have another brother named, they call him King.
King. And they have children as well. So your cousins.
Yes.
You need to find them too.
Yes.
But
and I understand that my father has an uncle in Portmore.
wow, your dad is in his 80s?
Yes, because I asked her last week Sunday, Mommy, how old my father was when I was born. And she said, go look for your birth certificate.
Oh, no.
But it's like something where getting to me more and more and more and more, because I would like to know what he look like, the type of person, if he's still alive.
Right.
I heard that he was in America.
She said when you were 3, he left Jamaica.
Yes.
So he was writing to her and corresponding, sending monies until you were 8. What could have happened after that?
My mom is an ignorant person, Auntie Susan. And she feel like she must be the head of everything.
In control.
Yes.
Okay.
And much male don't like that.
So, how are you feeling about this as children? I mean, you've heard this story over and over, but you can't seem to find the person.
My mother, she, like, stuff that happened to her, most of us, the same thing, like, happened. So, I know what it feels like for her not having a father growing up. As she said, she have 9 of us.
Yes.
Yes, 5 boys and 4 girls. So, most of us, she raised without a father. So, I know what it feels like for her growing up without a father being present in her life. So, I would like to know my grandfather, because I have children as well, and I don't want them to go there and being with, other family members like cousins or uncles or granduncles. You understand? So I am here because of that. So my grandmother told me about him, a little about him.
This is your mother's
mother. Her mother told me a little bit about my grandfather.
So she tell things that she not tell you? Let me hear what going on.
Well, she said he was a strict man. He was a very, very strict man. That's what she told me. And things that she would do, he doesn't want that to happen. So she's the reason why he left. He has left. So I don't know if anyone out there or has a brother, sister, niece, nephew, whatever, some family member listening, I would like
of
to
Byron
know,
Spencer case.
Yes, that's my grandfather.
Yes.
I would like them to contact the Susan Show. My grandmother told me that he was a nurse, as Mommy said,
yes,
at the Bellevue Hospital. So I don't know if that's why I love nursing like that. I love
well,
my job.
It's in the blood. It's in the blood.
My grandmother told me that stuff that he loved, she couldn't cope with it, sporting and stuff like that. Because she used to go to the market as well, Coronation
so she was tired.
Yes. So, she don't want. And she said used to love.
a party girl.
Yes. My grandmother, she's a very, 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 very ignorant woman. ignorant. Even my great-grandchildren, grandma,
No
when she
patience.
roll her eyes them to them,
Patience.
yes, she don't like, all right, certain rules, she is the elder one, but sometimes we're saying, grandma, you're not supposed to do this. Don't tell me that because I me bring your mama come here. I said, she was say for true. She not say, mother, you gotta tell me this and tell me that. So that's grandma. Yes, but I love her.
She did her best,
Yes.
but it's the type of person she is.
And thank God she did what? She didn't
needed to
abandon
do.
my mother
Yes,
either.
she did what she needed
yes,
to do.
so I love her and I love my mother dearly. My father passed away last year, November.
Oh,
yes,
sorry to
so
hear.
he didn't have it that much to help mommy with us. So mommy, she used to go to the market as well, leave us from Thursday to Saturday. He was the mother and father at home.
Little boy.
Yes, so I'm my elder sister. She's in St. James now. Mommy used to go to the market as well and do a little hustling and come home sometime. When she come home to and things are nice, at home.
People prepare
Yes.
to do that.
Yes. So sometimes we don't go to school.
Yes,
He stopped from school.
a lot.
Yes. He stopped from school. All the time I said to myself, whenever I make it, him
first.
Yes.
Him
That's
first.
what I always said. And when she come home sometimes, stepfather, we go through a lot with stepfathers because she didn't have a place for herself at the time, having the children. So
You're talking about verbal. and-
yes. I remember one night we came home. She was coming from the market and I went to Mapen and we came home. Our stuff was on the road, on the street.
Oh my.
Yes, by stepfather. We went through a lot.
Oh dear.
A lot, and we're still here. We stood by
Thank
mommy,
God, yes.
and we do our best what we can. Most of the time, because daddy wasn't in her life, mommy take a lot of disadvantage as well. She used to abuse us too. I don't want anything. I just want to know him, if he's still alive, and if there's any family member of his out there, we want to know them as well, and our children.
So back in the day, you used to play daddy. Tell me about that, man.
It's a lot still, but I try not to really remember about that. Just,
No, but it's a good thing. I'm sure. You have children?
yeah, but
So aren't you a good father now? I train him
Exactly.
right now.
exactly. Really want to meet my grandfather.
Yes.
Really want.
What do you hear your mother saying about him?
She always want to find him. Really want to find him. I always say anytime I want to find my father, I want to meet my father. I actually hear my uncle tell me to talk to him on the phone now.
Which uncle is that? Okay.
But when I actually say, in talk to my grandfather's wife, and what she say, him wouldn't be for my grandfather.
My brother, the one that followed me, my father claims that
That's a
he
complication
born
is
2 years after he migrated.
so
So
it
that
wouldn't
child wouldn't
be
be his own. And he get in control of my dad to the uncle at Portmore. And then he talked to my father, and then after I talked to my father told me he want to get in touch with me, not him.
So he has not given you the father's number. When was this?
in terms of that like about 15 years now. But she tell me say she not gonna remember nobody. Me just avoid him and just stay away. Me just distance myself since that.
So
since
that
he tell
child
me.
is in touch with Mr.
Not-
Case?
No,
Not
that
anymore.
man no one deal with him at no
Right,
point.
because it's not his child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he just ask him one question. Say, alright, just tell me for family that I don't know about any son.
So Auntie Susan, my brother is one of the main reasons for my father not being in touch with me, because he claimed, and to what I understand, he
No.
registered case.
My uncle tell me say my grandfather don't talk to him and wife him actually talk to. From when him left here to
And when
when
he
born,
born.
at 2 years after.
Yeah.
So, and him only talk with his mother. So I said, allow my mother to talk to him then. And he refused.
All right, Mom. You want to find him now?
Yes, Auntie Susan.
Hopefully he's still alive, and if he's
Yes,
not,
Auntie
then...
Susan, or if you have any other kids out there, I would like to get in contact with them, because I feel left out.
Right.
I always said I'm the N egg. You know? I would like to know somebody from my father's side of family. And I feel like it's time enough now.
Yes. And for the record, your name again is?
Althia Casease.
And you're here to find?
Baron Case.
Baron Spencer
Case.
Case, right.
And he used to work at the Bellevue Hospital.
As a nurse?
As a nurse.
And your mom?
And my mom is Delcy Howe from Clarendon.
Right. And you were born when?
The 21st of January 1964.
All right. So we hope that you find him, and we thank you for coming and sharing your story. It's our Caribbean Connection series, and I'm here with Sylvia Gray, who is trying to find her sister, Hyacinth Brown. Hi, Sylvia, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Susan.
Great. Why do you want to find your sister now?
I want to find my sister because my son, Oral, that is, his name is Libert Gray.
Libert Gray.
Yes,
okay.
but we call him Oral. He wants to find her because he's saying that as a child, he remember when she come here the first time, and he bring a crib to reach him up here. They call it GB.
Yes.
And he remember those days. And even my daughter, Claudia, she said she was the first person who she know hotel. So they want to have a communication.
So
with
clearly
her.
your sister came from abroad.
Yes, she came here.
All right. Tell me how that worked. Okay, so your mom and dad, she's for your mom and she's not
just
for your
my
dad.
mom.
She's for your mom.
Yes, she's
Tell me
with her
about that
father.
story.
Okay, my mother said she had her when she was 18, and she grew her to, I don't know what age, but she went to her aunt in Philadelphia.
That's in the USA?
No, that's in St. Anne.
Philadelphia here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they said they take her for the holiday.
So where did your mother live?
My mother used to live in Middle Buxton.
Middle Buxton?
Yes. Her name is Alberta Campbell.
Yes.
Then she's now Alberta Brown.
Okay.
So she only hear after a time that she's gone to England. She know nothing of what way she go. She heard that is one of her uncle who them say sign paper. I don't know in what way. So from she went away, she never see her again, and she never hear from her until 1980. Before that, she heard that somebody for her was coming from England. I don't remember if it's an aunt or an uncle. And she said, my mother must send a present for her. So she born the 6th of August, so my mother sent a cup and a...
The Independence?
Yes, towel mark Independence Day.
Nice.
Then she came here in 88 now.
This is the sister, Hyacinth Brown.
Yes, and she spent some time with us. She's 3 years older than me.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember what age she was when she came. If my memory serves me right, I think she came back in 94.
Yes.
And that time now, she invited me and my 2 daughters to come and spend the weekend with her at a hotel in Ocho-Rios.
Yes.
So from she went back that time, we haven't heard from her.
Wow.
And I've tried on several occasions, write several letters.
What do you think could have happened?
I am not sure.
She moved away?
Because I heard my mother said to me that she's upset with her because she gave her away. But she said she didn't give her away.
Is that when she found out? Did she speak to your mother on that last trip?
I don't know if it's the first trip or the last trip.
Was some revelation made on that last trip because it just suddenly stopped?
Yes.
So something
from
seems
the
to
day
have
she
happened
go
between
back.
both of
And
them.
I went with her to the airport.
And everything seemed
to be okay where I am concerned.
Was your mother in touch with her all along?
No. It was like me mostly who was in touch with her.
Did your mother speak to her when she came here on that last
yes,
trip?
Yes, man, because she even came to my mother's house maybe about 2 or 3 times before she left.
Did you speak to your mother since she left?
Yes, I did.
And did she say that she said anything? Anything transpired between them both?
No, not
Was
that
she upset over anything?
In last year, I got in touch with a brother of hers that is not for my mother. It's her father's child. And he said he's hearing from her. He gave me a number.
So clearly she's still alive?
Yes. He gave me a number. I gave it to my son. That's the same son that want to find her. And he tried call. He said a gentleman answer, but him couldn't hear clearly what he was saying for him talk like him get strokes.
Oh.
So she said, when I went for the summer now,
Went where?
America, him sent a message to me saying that I should try and see if it's she because he got a missed call from the number. And I text the person about maybe 2 days after I got an answer saying that she's not the person and they don't know that person that I'm talking.
The number you called is a landline or was a cell number?
It seems to be a cell number.
Okay.
Then the brother said he was going to give it back to me because his hit him caller.
It's the same number?
Yes, and him say, since he give it to me, him call her back and him get her. From what I understand, she don't want anything to do with family. So
well, what could have caused that? Because before
that's
everything
what
was
he
okay.
told me, but I'm not sure. But her mother is worried because my sister that is living with her tell me that sometimes she sit down and worry herself.
Yes,
and
why
I cry and I
daughter
say
don't
it's her
want to-
first child
Yeah.
and whatever.
Do you know
so
if she's in touch with anyone here in Jamaica?
the same brother that I'm telling you.
Oh,
about.
he's in Jamaica?
Yes, he
Okay.
is. But then
So where's that brother? You
he's
know him?
Yes, I know.
And you are in touch with him?
Not since of late because this last time now when him saying going to give me back the number then
him disappear too?
no, he don't disappear.
Okay.
He's still there, but he's not
Nothing.
really upfront with me like before, so I don't know.
Boy, something is happening in this family.
I
Some
don't
secret
know.
go there, man.
I
You
don't
need
know.
to sort it out.
But to be honest with you, Susan, you see, if we get in touch with her and we realize that she don't
doesn't
want
to have
anything to do
with
with
you.
family, that's
Just back off.
fine.
But you really want to know what's
I
going
would
on.
really love to know what is happening.
Yes. All right, so let's go again. Your mom's name is?
Alberta Brown,
And she had a daughter called?
Hyacinth Brown.
Which is for the man that she married?
No.
No, it's another
a
Brown.
different
Oh, she's so lucky to have two Browns. And that daughter, your sister Hyacinth, used to travel to Jamaica. Last time she took you all to a hotel in 94.
Yes, that was 94.
And you were in touch with her up to that point.
Yes, up to
and
that
then all
point.
ties were cut after
Yes,
that.
after she went.
And you are just here trying
Just
to figure out
wondering,
why.
don't know what is happening,
Yeah.
but we'd love to know.
What would you like
what
to
is
say
happening.
if she can hear this? Look in the camera and tell her
Yes.
what you want to say.
Hyacinth, if you're hearing me or seeing me, I would love for you to get in touch with me, Sylvia, because your mother is worried and my children would love to know what is happening, why we are not hearing from you. My son, Oral, said that he would love to give back, even when if you should come here and want to go anywhere, he would love to take you as a gratitude for what you have done for him when he was a child.
You said she had a daughter called Abishola?
Abishola, yes.
So this was one child at the time that she
No, I
had?
heard she had a son after. I don't know how true it is.
Okay.
But that's what I heard.
Thank you so much for coming. Your name again?
Sylvia Gray.
Sylvia Gray.
And thanks for having me.
You're most welcome, ma'am. How are you doing today, Michael?
Doing fine, thank you.
All right. You're traveling in from Canada. That's Toronto, to be exact?
That's correct.
Right. And why are you looking for your brother at this time?
We lost contact with him over 20 years ago. We can't find him since our father passed away. We tried to get him to come up for the funeral to Toronto, but he failed to get the visa to come up. And since then, we lost all contact with him. So,
Is this a brother that you grew up with?
yeah, I
Well,
raised
tell
him.
me about your childhood with him.
He's some different mom, but I raised him up to the age of 5. And
What was your dad's name?
Lyndall Anderson.
You
So
know
we-
his mom's name?
Yeah, Marie. I don't know her last name, but her name is Marie.
You
We
would
just
have been born around when?
in the 70s, because I left in 76, so
And
would have
he
been
was born?
maybe around 71.
Okay.
yeah.
You were a bigger brother
I
to
was a
him?
bigger brother to him, yes.
And you're about 4 or 5 years older?
Older than him, yes.
Okay.
So we just want to find him so he can reunite with us. We would like to help him to come to Canada to live with us and stuff. But
Okay.
yes, so we just want to find him.
Is it the first time you've made attempts to look for him?
No, we tried to locate him before. We sent messages to many people that was looking for him, but no one seems to locate him. So
And these messages would have been to persons who are in and around the areas
In
where
the
you used to
area.
live, which is
That's
where?
In Franklin Town.
So you grew up in Franklin?
I grew up in Franklin Town, yeah.
All right. How did you migrate?
I left in '76. As a young teenager, my mom sent for me.
So your dad, you said he passed away. He was living in Canada
In
as well?
Canada, right, yes. Yeah.
Your dad's name again is?
Lyndall Anderson.
And he passed away when?
In 2001.
And you said you were trying to get your brother to come up.
To come up, right.
And that was
right.
20 years?
20, yes.
After you'd seen him?
After
you
I
hadn't
seen
seen him for 20 years
20
at that particular time?
Right.
All right. Where do you think he could be?
The last known address was somewhere in Almond Town or Vineyard Town. The last known address.
So it's in and around the Franklin
in
Town
Franklin
area,
right,
still.
right.
He didn't get to come up, so how did the connection get lost?
Phone numbers.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
maybe his phone got,
So you were trying to contact
him, right.
No answer.
No answer.
All right. How many brothers and sisters are there?
There's 8 of us and 1 sister.
And what? 8 boys?
8 boys,
One
yeah.
girl. Where's the one girl?
She's in Toronto.
She's well protected,
Well protected, yeah. She's spoiled.
I'm sure. All right, but this one brother is out there. What does that feel like to have a brother out there not knowing what has happened to him, where he is?
It feels very sad because all of us are in, except for one brother who lives in England, but all of us live in Toronto. So we wanted to be a part of us, So we do want to connect with him and, rejoin with him and give him the opportunity in life. We're all overseas and we're doing great. So we just want to give him that opportunity to come up and get a part of life also.
He might have passed away.
Yeah, that's the fear. That's a fear.
Yeah. Do you know if he had children?
Don't know. No.
You don't know. So there could be very well be nieces and nephews out there that you find. All right, so your dad again. Name?
Lyndall Anderson.
The brother you're looking for?
Is Garfield Anderson.
And you are?
Michael Anderson.
Yes. From Toronto, Canada.
From Toronto, yes.
All right, thank you so much for coming. You have pictures of Dad?
Yes.
That you can share with us.
Yes.
And brothers and sisters, of course. But you never had a picture of that brother?
No.
Never miss a moment of joy. Subscribe now to The Susan Show and keep love and hope alive.